Cool. I love studying baby terms and all the things that we all did, because we all did that when we had no power of ourselves to decide what to do. There were certain things God programmed us to do. He said, you're going to burp, you're going to fart, you're going to yawn, you're going to sleep, you're going to roll, you're going to crawl, you're going to snivel, you're going to sleep, you're going to breathe. You as a baby, that's what you're going to do. That's all you're going to do day and night, and that's actually what I want you to do, and that brings me pleasure, just watching you do that. If only more of us would do that more often and speak less, we'd probably all be closer to God and far happier. Everybody just go back to sleeping, crawling, farting, burping, and yawning, and nothing else. And a little bit of crawling. And we'll all be happier for it. Okay. Okay. There you go. Boom. Okay, so what an epic. Brown cow now. Breath of oxygen. Breathing baby. Chirping birds. Bubbling fish. The roaring lion. That was cool. Barks and meows. The sheep bawing. The horse neighing. The cow mooing. What other sound effects coming out of the play? Entities can we solve? Wait for it. The lightning striketh, divides by 3, and the thunder rolleth, divides by 3. Ooh, now there's a powerful set from nature. Ooh, you got the roaring, the lion roareth. Now you got the lightning striketh. And the thunder boometh, or rolleth, or cracketh. All those divide by 3. Let's get them on board. Let's get them on board. This has all been recorded in world history. So now we can just go nuts and erase anywhere we want. It doesn't matter. It's all been recorded in world history. So now we just keep recording. That's the cool thing about video, is it's all been recorded in frameage. So now watch this. The lightning striketh, the thunder rolleth. Ooh, I like the word roll. Every letter divides by 3. So let's do it. The lightning striketh. The lightning, let's put it on top, striketh. The lightning striketh. The thunder, and because thunder divides by 3 all by itself, it's kind of cool, eh? How like the final word divides by 3. It's like first the lightning strikes, and then you hear the thunder crack. Crack divides by 3, boom divides by 3, roll divides by 3. The thunder rolleth. Okay, we're going to solve all these words. It's boom and crack, boometh, cracketh, crack. There. So first the lightning striketh. Just highlight our endings here, 33 apiece. I'll do that down here. Oops. That's fine. Let's just jump to the grand total. This is how I honestly knit this together in my mind. I know this cluster all divides by 3. I know this cluster all divides by 3. That's pretty cool. In fact, it's divine. That's very divine. The first 4 letters of both divide by 3 in total parallel fashion, with the first 2 letters here dividing by 3, and the last 2 here dividing by 3 being R and I, and wow, 12 and I respectively. Come on now. And then, don't you just love saying that phrase? Come on now. You can say it, come on now, or just like, come on now. So, and then we got 3 plus 2's. Well, what happens when you put 3 plus 2's together? You get a multiple of 3. 11, 14, and 20, no less. Boom. Like, just boom. So what does this trio come to? And then you've got the lightning, and then this equals 30. So, of course, you could say ing rather than eth for 3 points lower, and you could say the striking lightning. That's cool, because now you've paralleled the INGs. You've got two INGs in that way. We're gonna do that one. Let's write that on the board while we're here. Okay, the striking lightning. The striking lightning. Whew! Woo! Just say that, you'll get happy. The striking lightning. Boom! Just like, bam! That thing just like hit something. Bam! Just like the striking lightning. How about, okay, no, I was thinking the word flashing. Striking, okay, the lightning striketh. So 34 plus 11 is 45. So this blue trio adds to 45. Very beautiful. So an average value of 15 per letter, because you got 3 letters. And they're very nicely balanced around it. Like this is 11. Of course they're balanced around it, but fairly tightly. I mean, this is 11. This is 14. This is 20. An average of 15 in 3 letters. So 3 15s, 45. King. And that's sitting right at the center of it. And then, like, you got the 2 letters here that divide by L, and then you got these 2 knit together. Just like this beautiful, just like, you know, interleave. In fact, shocking. Okay. So, what is this? What do these 2 pink clusters add to? 21 plus 15 is 36 up top, and then down here is 48 plus 18 is 66. Genius. So they differ by 30 points exactly, both ending in 6. That's insane. So 36 up here, just double check our numbers. Yes. 36 up here, 66 down there. Wow. Together that makes the famous 102, the first 3-digit number that divides by 3 perfectly. Add 45, and this cluster now in here is 147. 7 fold 7, 7 fold 3. Add 30, and now we're up to 177. Wow. So this whole section is 177 for the number 3, and that's just waiting for this puzzle piece to come along. Just waiting for the 33 to just right in there, you know. One more time. Right in there. Here's 177. Here comes along 33 at the cocktail party. It's a match made in heaven. One more time. You know, it's all about love, people. Match. Okay. So, waiting for the 33 ending to come along. And what's cool about that, so you've got the 177 sitting in the center, and then you've got a 33 in the front, and a 33. Folks, I'm going to spontaneously combust here, because what I've just realized is that a pair of 33s on top of 177 equals the famous 243, which is pure 3s. I worship you, Jehovah. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So the whole thing adds to the famous 243, which is nothing but pure 3s. And when I say nothing but pure 3s, I mean nothing but pure 3s. I mean, like, let's write them down in a column like this, seeing as that's all we have room for, because there's so many of them. It's like, how many 3s do you want? It's called the Leaning Tower of 3s. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Cha-ching! It's like you just won. By the way, cashier divides by 3. Cha-ching! So 243, and of course those 3 numbers add to 9, which is 3 times 3. That's like this is like a king. You're staring at like a king on his throne before your very eyes. So lightning strike, the center pink contents right up in here, adds to 177. And like I said, it's waiting for a 33 to come along, just like this. Perfect. To make 210, which is the same value as Will You Marry Me, which we just got yesterday. Hallelujah. And then when you talk about the Will You Marry Me, has he given you the Will You Marry Me yet? When you say the Will You Marry Me, that then brings it up to 243, because when you tack a the on top of a 210, you get 243, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Perfect. So the lightning striketh adds to pure 3s. Boom! And now the thunder rolleth, the thunder boometh, the thunder cracketh. Any other words? You could say the thunder hitteth, and I would double up the T, and then that divides by 3 nicely. You know, the thunder hitteth. But I think we've got the big ones. Okay, so we're getting close here. And then I'm going to probably end this video and meditate myself personally on other sound effects and actions of things in nature that we can solve. Oh man, like, the fish jumpeth. Oh man. Dolphin divides by 3, so you can say the dolphin jumpeth. You can say the fish jumpeth. Jump divides by 3. Let's just write these on the board while we got them. Let's just let the river flow. The dolphin jumpeth. Dolphin divides by 3. Jump divides by 3. Jumpeth divides by 3. The dolphin jumpeth. The fish jumpeth. What else? I mean, technically, when you say the bird flieth, you would spell flieth as F-L-I-E-T-H, I believe. Would you not? Because, yeah, I think that's how you spell it. The bird flieth, F-L-I-E-T-H. If that is the case, that would be, yeah, F-L-I, 3 letters that divide by 3 make 27, the perfect cube of 3. Add F, that's 60 perfectly, plus 33 for bird is 93, plus another 33. I'm saying the bird flieth. Okay. The volcano erupteth. Yeah, that one works. The volcano erupteth. Watch this. And this is a really cool one. The volcano erupteth. Because what you do is you spell the word love right in the center. You know, if the volcano never erupted, who knows what would happen? Thank God it blows off steam once in a while. It's kind of like you. If you don't go to that gym once in a while and just let it out, it's not going to be pretty when some... Okay. So, volcano, the volcano erupteth. Why don't you use that phrase when you go to the gym? It's time for the volcano to erupteth. The volcano erupteth. I need to explode in physical energy. But look at how obvious the volcano erupteth is. You know, look at all the letters that divide by 3. They occupy very similar positions. And then you've got this similar pairing here in a similar position. And the V-E, the front, famous 2 letters of love, you've got love sitting right here. L-O-V-E. It's obvious. It's obvious that the word volcano is meant together to knit together with the word erupt. Like, ignore the EFT, and erupting, volcano. And divides by 3, erupting knits together with volcano. We've just solved every erupting volcano. Then you can put the word every in front. Every erupting volcano has now been solved. Furthermore, you can see the word love sitting in the front of it. I've just proven mathematically that all erupting volcanoes do so to the glory of the Triune God, who is love. God will make volcanoes erupt so that we respect Him and fear Him and worship Him more. Sometimes a volcano will erupt, maybe because we aren't loving God first and foremost, and He needs to get our attention in some dramatic way. I'm just going to explode a small island for you to get your attention again, that I'm God and I'm like the most worthy person in the universe by a factor of infinity. Turn away your eyes from your little cheesy trinkets and iPods and behold The volcano erupteth. I am God Almighty. Love me more than anything else. Or else. Like, come on now. Fear God, the Bible says. The volcano erupteth, or the erupting volcano. You know, I'm just gonna... Whoa. The snow falleth. I just got that one. The snow falleth. This is something special here that we're experiencing. The snow falleth. I love nature like crazy. Let's just, you know, this is all on video. We got to make room for the snow. The snow falleth. This is just getting to turn into, you know, the famous, anyways, the famous 81-point game by Kobe Bryant. It's like, well, why was that 81 points? Because that's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So the snow, and of course the number on his back was 24. It divides by 3. Okay. Okay, so the snow falleth. The snow falleth. I'm going to write, the snow falleth. And the way I knit that one together in my mind is putting this W with this A. I could choose the, you know, I could choose to put the N with the A, and then you got them directly on top of each other, and then do that with the S and the W. That actually would make it line up more beautifully. And then you can put all these three guys together. So snowfall. Just the divine phrase of snowfall divides by 3. What does snowfall add to? I mean, who doesn't love falling snow? So falling snow divides by 3. The snow falleth. That is the coolest, because then you're adding the and on the beginning and on the end. The snow falleth, and the E is kissing the rest of it. That knits together right there, and it knits together in there if you want. The snow falleth, or falling snow. Wow. Okay. So snowfall. Snowfall. What does that add to? 15. It's 42, 57, 72. Wow. 102. Oh my goodness. Snowfall adds the famous 102, the first 3-digit number that divides by 3. We've been seeing that like crazy in this. Snowfall. Done. So now when you say the snow falleth, that's 168. The famous 168. Well, we just saw that earlier in this video. I can't remember where. But the snow falleth, that's 168, sevenfold set of triple A's. The snow falleth. And then if you say the falling snow, that's 165. Or just snowfall, all by itself. And look at how the letters are aligned. Like the N right on top of the A makes 15, which is 14 plus 1, 15. And that's sitting right next to a 15. So that means you've got a pair of 15s and a pair of L's together, which is love. L-O-L-O. 12, 15, 12, 15, perfect cube of 3. So 12, 15, 12, 15. Love, sitting right there in the center of snowfall. And then you've got SW 42 plus an F in front makes 48. Genius. You've got some serious kings there. 48 plus 54, okay, equals the famous 102, the first 3-digit all-factor number that divides by 3 perfectly. We've just solved all snowfall to the glory of the Triune God. And then, but the best phrase you can say is, the snow falleth. Like, it is actively falling right now. Taking a walk with the kids, out down the lane, point up and say, the snow falleth. And they will be just awestruck by your wisdom and grace. The snow falleth. Adds to 168 perfectly, sevenfold set of triple H, the glory of Jesus equals A in the Triune God. The volcano erupteth. Let's dig in. We're just like smorgasbording here. Like, okay. So, by the way, the 6 colors of the Rubik's Cube add perfectly to 333 by Divine Ordinance. Okay. And any way you look at them, whenever there's 3 pointing at you, the 3 colors that are always looking at you, always divided by 3 perfectly. Because there's 2 of them divided by 3, 2 that are plus 1, and 2 that are plus 2, arranged in perfect. Okay. So, the volcano erupteth, so begins with love. Once again, you find love in everything. Okay? How many times has a volcano erupted in world history and men were turned back to the living God? That is to say, they were drawn to love God more. I look at an erupting volcano and I think of God immediately. I'm just like the power. Like, okay, time to tighten up the righteousness. You know, I just want to worship God. It's like, That's an erupting volcano. It's like, you don't mess with that. So love, sitting at the front of an erupting volcano. With the first two letters, 27. Here's 27 right here. I love finding love. We've been led by the Lord to do that. All these letters divide by 3, so what do we have? Let's see, that's 21 plus 21, so 42 for the next 3. 36 for these guys. 15 here, followed by another 15. I love all these A and N's next to O's. A-N-O, A-N-O, 15, O. 1 plus 14, 15 plus O is 15, A-N-O. So what is this whole set of volcano erupt? So volcano plus erupt, what does that add to perfectly? Look at the beauty of it. You've got 3 pairs of letters that make multiples of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the rest of the 6 letters, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all divide by 3. That's insane. And that's 12 letters perfectly. Volcano donates 7 letters, and erupt donates 5 letters. That's insane. So 12 letters, 6 of which do not divide by 3, that knit together, and the other 6 do divide by 3. What more can you ask for? Whoa. You can get really balanced teams. You can put the N with the P to get 30, A and the T 21, the E 27. You can just really dig into this. But we're going to get the grand total first. So that's 42 plus 36 is 78 plus 30, 108, sitting right there. 108 plus another, oh my goodness, 108 is a double of 54, a double of love, and then you add another love on top of that. That's 162. That's a triple of love. That's the same value as university, which we solved yesterday, or the day before, to contain 3 54s letter by letter. Like, you can find the 3 54s in the word university, which is, of course, love, love, love. Love is 54. Love, love, love. University equals love, love, love. And so volcano plus erupt equals that same value. Ooh, we've just solved Mount St. Helens. We've just solved whatever mountain you want that ever exploded in the history of man. By the way, lava divides by 3. In fact, it's 12 plus 24. It equals the same value as the word law, as in the law of God. Lava, L plus 1 plus 22 plus 1. That's 12 plus 24. Hello. Lava. Lava is a glorious case. Typically, it's red. Red divides by 3. So red lava divides by 3. 63. Genius. So the volcano, that's so cool. And then, so this being a triple of love, like, you can find the 54s in there. We found the obvious one at the beginning. Yeah. Anyways, you can dig in and solve more of it. You can dig around and get 9 and stuff. So now when you say the volcano erupteth, that's going to add to 195. That's going to add to 228, which is my full birth name. 3-digit all factor 8, it divides by 3. My full birth name, Derek Leonard Reinhardt Kuby. 3-digit all factor 8 divides by 3. Volcano erupteth. The snow falleth. The volcano erupteth. Now we got to come back to the thunder rolleth and the thunder boometh. There's 3 plus 1s. This divides by 3. This divides by 3. This makes 9. Let's try and find the word love in thunder. Well, these 3 plus 2s make 42. So we would need another 12 points. That's not going to happen. Interestingly, you've got these 3 guys make 42, and then this guy right here in the middle is a 21. That's really cool. 21, double 21, triple 21 in the first 4 letters. And technically, when you find all these multiples of 9, you are finding love, the Trinity. Every 3 glorifies love. Every single 3. But love is composed of the perfect cube of 3, starting with 12 and 15, which will divide by 3. So, but in particular, like 9s, you know, this adds to 63, which divides by 9. This is 9. This is double 9, the final letter. So, and it finishes with 27, triple 9, and 63 is 7 full tuplet of 9s. So it adds to 90 perfectly. Like thunder, you know, it's so obvious. So thunder exists for love. How many times have you heard a thunderstorm and you fall in love with God? Thunderstorms are one of my favorite things in world history to glorify God. I remember by Divine Ordinance, I was traveling in Fiji, and I had a once-in-a-lifetime experience where I was in the Nandi Fiji airport church, the church that's within walking distance of the airport, Pentecostal church, on Easter no less, or it was on Good Friday. And I got the full experience of a Good Friday thunderstorm. No joke. I was in the church. It started pouring rain. Like I was the only one in the church. I was praying. It was dark out, and massive thunder and lightning storm. Heavy rain, and it was on Easter Friday, of course, where they had that big thunderstorm at the cross of Jesus Christ. And, but the thunder, rolling thunder, boom, just I love it every time. So thunder, 90, roll. So roll, you know, there's love at the dead center. So 57 here for roll in total. Boom is 45, divided by 3, being 3 15s, 15, 15, 15 bookends. Crack is 21 plus 12, 33, 36. Okay? If you say this phrase hitteth, which we came up with, that's also 57. So whether you say the thunder rolleth or the thunder hitteth, that equals the same number. And what's really cool about that is that there's some really cool parallelism between rolleth and hitteth. In the fact that you've got this double letter occupying the same position, and then the second letter N divides by 3. Notice that all of these words have the famous second letter divided by 3. I've talked about that a million times. Albert Einstein's full birth name, first and last, you know, it's phenomenal. First letter in, first letter back, you know, it's very important. So, the thunder rolleth. So, first of all, let's put thunder and roll together. Thunder roll, and then thunder boom, and then thunder crack. So, thunder plus roll is 147, which is a 7-fold set of a 7-fold set of 3s. 3 times 7 times 7. So, thunder plus roll equals 147. Thunder plus boom is 135. These are like kings for number 3. And then, so the thunder boometh. That's cool. Thunder boometh, or the thunder boom, or the booming thunder. The thunder boom is the famous 168 7-fold set of triple eights. The thunder boom. Thunder crack. That's, man, all these things are just insane. 126. That divides by 21. So the thunder rolleth. First of all, wow, that's 180. Thunder rolleth, 180 plus another 33, 213. The thunder boometh. Okay. Oh, that's one of my favorites. The thunder boometh equals 201. My favorite number from world history. Okay. The same value as the full birth name of the first man on the moon, Neil Alden Armstrong. The same value as the full birth name of Walt Disney, Neil Armstrong, Chuck Yeager, the first man to fly faster than the speed of sound. The name of the plane he was flying, Glamorous Glennis. The same value as the designer of the Christ the Redeemer statue, Heitor de Silva Costa. The same value as his full birth name. The same value as Hans Zimmer's full birth name, Britney Spears' full birth name, Bill Gates' full birth name, and his father and grandfather's full birth name, and on the 201s. But most of all, for my personal story, God ordained my life to grow up around 201 Street. So much so that the Lord even showed me that the ending line of the newspaper route that I delivered every morning as a young man was this secret alley that is exactly along the 201 line. And to this day, there's a house sitting right next to it with the number 20102. So that secret alley is effectively dead on 201. But my whole life, my whole childhood up until grade 6, was centered around that 201 street line. To the east and to the west, back and forth. School was this way, home was this way, friends, it was all hovering around that 201 line. And to this day, I live right now as I speak 2 blocks away from 201 Street, which I walk down to get into Central Langley. But that number in world history, I mean, come on. The full birth name of the first man on the moon, 201, three-digit all-factor number, boils down to triple eight by the law of prime. It's a triple of 67. 67 is the 19th prime, 19 is in term the 8th prime, so triple eight by deduction to the glory of Jesus equals 201. And so, you should name your children mathematically perfectly to the glory of the Trinity. So that's cool. The thunder boometh equals 201. The lightning striketh, 243. And you can start putting them together, you know. The lightning striketh, the thunder boometh. And that gives you 340. 444. Wow. So the lightning striketh plus the thunder boometh equals 444 perfectly. 444. 4, the number 3. For the Trinity, okay? And even the strokes of 4 are 3 in number. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like a waltz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. When you write the numbers 4, 4, 4. That is the exact total of the lightning striketh, the thunder boometh. Oh, just say those phrases right now, you'll get happy. The lightning striketh, the thunder boometh. Boom. All is well with the universe. God is sovereign. He's in total control. He is 3 persons. He is love. And He's in charge. Don't argue with Him. He might make the lightning to striketh your houseth. And you won't hear the thunder boometh because you'll be gone. So, there's good reason that we love God first. It's because He could strike us down dead at any point. That's why the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay. So, that has been an overwhelming flood. I am now basically overwhelmed beyond reason. Glory to God. I'm going to dig into more of this. It's all recorded on video. Amen equals 33. The current date and time for historic purposes is exactly, now it is 2:30 a.m. It is now 2:30 a.m., February 11th, 2015, and yes, 11 glorifies the number 3. It's all factor 3. 11, when you speak it, divides by 3. February divides by 3. February 11 divides by 3. 2015, when you write it in text, divides by 3. The current location is Langley, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Derek Leonard Reinhardt Kuby. I'm in a coach house at 71401 199th Street, which glorifies the number 3. My phone number is 604-441-5333, which digits add to 33. It was just recently my 33rd birthday, and everything is all as it should be. My last name equals Nike equals Kuby divides by 3. This shirt is orange divides by 3. And everything just keeps coming together. Hallelujah divides by 3. Wow. This has been the most epic flood ever. Amen equals 33.